What's up, homies? And boy, do I have an interesting story for you guys today. This is the story of the time me and my friends Landon and Brennan walked some train tracks through the woods at like 3 in the morning. With all that said, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on noties, check out my other socials. Links to those will be in the description. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Why can't I get out of my bed? Thoughts I can't get out of my head. Got blacked out, maxed out my credit card. Why can't I get out of my debt?
So, this story takes place, I think it was a Friday of like last summer. I was hanging out with my friend Landon, right? We were playing video games. It was called Zombies, and I was carrying hard, but that's besides the point. I just wanted to point out the fact that I'm better than Landon at COD, because he's absolute dog water, but that's besides the point. And we both thought, since where Landon lives is a town like 15 minutes away from me, there's a couple groups of towns that live around me because I live in the middle of the woods, but there's a few towns that live around me, and the one where he lives has train tracks like right in the middle of it, right? And it's like a 2-minute walk from his house. And me and Landon thought, hey, let's sneak out and let's walk them late at night because we thought it'd be a fun idea. So we waited until his parents fell asleep, and then we ended up texting our friend Brennan to come with us. We weren't initially planning on this, but we told him what we were going to do, and he said that sounds like fun, so we asked him if he wanted to come, and he said bet. But we met up at the tracks with flashlights and everything, and we started walking. It was probably 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock. So, I don't think it was anything paranormal, but it was just really, really weird. But we were walking down the tracks, and we heard some really weird noises. Like, I can't even really describe them. Like, I don't know. I think it was probably just an animal or whatever, because it was like, the tracks are literally in the middle of the woods. Like, it's train tracks that go through the woods. So, it was probably some wild animal. I don't really know. But, being bored, we kept going, because we thought, we've come this far thinking it was a fun idea, so let's just keep going. But we probably walked for 10, maybe 15 minutes, and we kept hearing noises, which, I'm not gonna lie, I was being a pretty big pussy about it, because I didn't want my toes nibbled by a damn bear or some shit. Which, before any of you say something, some dumb shit, that's reasonable, and I don't care what anybody says. Nobody is gonna be outside at night and spread jam on their toes and say, "Here, Yogi, come lick this off and then nibble my toes." Like, no, nobody does that. And that's basically what was happening. I was basically inviting Yogi to come bite my feet off so I can't run away. But, I don't know, it just doesn't happen. But, like I said, I was being a pretty big pussy about it, so I said, we should probably head back before Landon's parents wake up, right? And Landon's mom or dad, I can't remember which one it is, one of them wakes up at like 5 or 6 for work. It was probably getting close to like 4:30, and we were walking for like half an hour, maybe an hour. And as we were walking back, we kept hearing the noises, and I was still being a giant puss about it, but anyway, as we were walking, about 10 minutes from the end of the tracks that go through the woods, there's some train cars on the tracks that always just sit there. Like, they're on a separate rail from the one that we were walking on. Like, it's one that got destroyed, so it's not used anymore, and it kind of detours off to the ones that we were walking on. But off to the side of that track that was, like, destroyed and abandoned, usually sits some, like, train cars. I don't know what they do with them. I don't know if they even do anything with them, but they're just always sitting there. And as we were getting close to them, we kept seeing lights flash on them. Like, I'm talking like lights on them. Like, it was like one of Landon's neighbors or like a cop or something. So being the people that we are, we kind of crouched down and we were waiting for the lights to go away, right? But the lights stayed for like 20 minutes, which is weird because if it was a cop, why would he be shining if it was a cop or a neighbor, why would they be shining a flashlight at a train car in the middle of the night for like 20 minutes? I mean, maybe if it was a cop or a neighbor, they just dropped acid and were tripping absolute fucking balls. I don't know. If they were, low-key, kinda wanted some, but that's besides the point. But the lights ended up going away, and we ended up getting back to Landon's house, and Brennan went home. We went upstairs and we fell asleep just a few minutes before his parents woke up. But yeah, long story short, we walked train tracks to the middle of the woods at 3 a.m. and heard some weird noises. Moral of the story, don't walk train tracks through the woods at night or else Yogi Bear and Boo Boo are going to suck your toes right off. But with all that said, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on noties, comment. If you guys don't know what to comment Yogi Bear ate my toes. That's really weird, but still, if you don't know what to comment, just comment Yogi Bear ate my toes. Just go with it. And check out my other socials. Links to those will be in the description, like I already said. And with all that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.